Y'all, it's Friday Junior, and I've got another dating hot take. I look extra peasant today, don't judge. One of the big reasons this account blew up was my stance that the talking stage refers to the window of time before a date takes place. Once you've been on a date, you are dating, and I will die on that hill every time. Dating does not mean boyfriend-girlfriend. But there is one relationship status that I loathe more than talking in reference to someone that you're going on dates with, and that is exclusive but not in a relationship. Now, what am I referring to exactly? I am not referring to the natural exclusivity that takes place before a committed relationship's established. One that's generally unspoken, where you've let go of all your other options if you have them. If we were to put that type of situation on the relationship timeline, it would be right here on the cusp to becoming a relationship. Obviously, something could go wrong here, but generally speaking, this is just kind of a short window of time, and then, the conversation around a real relationship happens, and both parties agree to it. That's not what I'm referring to. The exclusive but not in a relationship that I am referring to is when one party specifically actively asks to be in an exclusive but not in a relationship status. They're actively and intentionally labeling your situation as exclusive but not in a relationship. Usually this status is brought up when the other party asks them about, the status of their romantic situation. And then that other party agrees, possibly reluctantly, thinking that this is just a step toward, a real committed relationship. How skeptical that person thinks they're there because of this situation. Why does one party say they want this status versus just, calling it a relationship? Well, maybe they'll say they're not ready yet or that it's too soon. Or they'll play the whole, let's not put a title on it. Labels don't matter. Regardless of their response, all the reasons they say this are garbage. Now, why do I think that? Have you ever been in or seen a case of someone who had the exclusive but not in a relationship status go on to be in a relationship with that person? I sure as hell haven't. Because you see what this person's actually asking for, and here's that casual spectrum. They're hoping to maintain a situation like this. Their version of casual is, a situationship or boyfriend-girlfriend experience. They want, the perks of a relationship without the responsibility. This other person with their exclusive but not in a relationship status is in a great sweet spot. Got you for all the fun stuff, but if you were to text them and say, hey, pick me up from the airport, or hey, can you come with me to my grandpa's funeral? That person has an out. Also, as a friendly reminder with casual, it doesn't go from casual to serious. Casual tends to stay casual. But wait a second, but it is exclusive. Isn't casual not exclusive? Well, as I've said before, there's 3 types of exclusivity: default, logistical, and intentional. There is that intentional exclusivity that's based on romantic interest and commitment mutually agreed upon, aka a committed relationship. But there's also 2 versions or reasons for exclusivity. Some people are just exclusive by default, they don't have other options. Some people are concerned about safety. But at the end of the day, while they might not actively be doing anything with anybody else, they can and probably are actively pursuing other options. This whole exclusive but not in a relationship type of situation is a placeholder-esque situation. If you found yourself in one of these, I strongly recommend walking away. But if you really like this person and this status is the only obstacle, you gotta poke holes in what they're saying. If they say they're not ready, what would make them ready? Titles aren't important. They are important to me. Why not do what the person who it is important to wants?